All right, time now to talk weather and the tropics. Tim, things are busy out there.
Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about, but first let's start locally. It's another hot and humid day. We'll briefly go through temperatures here. It's in the 90s, feels like it's 100. Same stuff, different day. We've been like this for like the past week and really most of last month too. Temperatures in the lunch hour, Tomball at 92, 91 out at Sugarland. Now, what's going on going forward? Well, we're becoming not as hot later this week. Rain chances do start to tick upwards by midweek, and we are monitoring potential development in the tropics, and that's where we'll start things out. 3 tropical waves out there right now. 2 have been designated as invests, 97L and 98L, way out in the eastern portions of the Atlantic. However, there is another tropical wave, not yet coined an invest, but will likely be 99L. This is in the eastern Caribbean at the moment, and it's got about a 60% chance of development within the next 5 days. Here's what we're dealing with right now. This is the wave. It's an open wave, no center of circulation. Just a cluster of thunderstorms moving on through the eastern portions of the Caribbean right now. So no development expected in the short term. It's really 5 days and thereon after that we could see this become a tropical storm. Now, the models have been really liking this storm, and I'll show you why. Here's the global models. We'll start things off with the European starting Friday afternoon, because I don't expect any development until at least then. And by this point in time, that wave is in the western portions of the Caribbean. Over the weekend, it possibly tracks over the Yucatan, and then by Monday afternoon, we could have a storm system here sitting pretty much due east of Brownsville, southeast of Corpus, on the stronger side by Monday afternoon. On the other hand, the GFS, which has had a pretty good track record so far this tropical season with dealing with how tropical storms evolve, shows a very similar scenario. And if you've been watching this model over the past 24 hours, this placement of the low right over Brownsville is a significant jog north from where it was yesterday. It was in the southern portions of the Bay of Campeche just yesterday afternoon. So it has jogged north. And the latest models I was just looking at before we came on air does take this even just a little bit more farther north. Overall, what's looking likely is it's going to be a very large system no matter where it is, with a lot of tropical moisture. And we'll likely see some of that enhanced rainfall activity make it into the Houston area by Monday afternoon into Tuesday evening. Now, what's going on in the upper levels of the atmosphere is very important here. If you remember back with Grace, we had a big sprawling area of high pressure, a mountain of air sitting over the Gulf Coast, and that kept Grace far away from us. This time around is looking like we're going to have a weak area of low pressure over the southeast, or high pressure, over the southeast, and there'll be a weakness in that ridge that may allow this system, if it gets named, to lift its way northward. So that's what we're going to have to keep a very close eye on, and a variable that's very important in the coming days. All right, this afternoon, just lots of sunshine, heat once again, 97 degrees for your high, and then tomorrow, another hot one, 97. Rain chances do go up by late week, and we'll have to watch how things unfold as we head through the weekend and early next week, but it should be a little bit less hot in the low 90s by then. Sherman?
All right, that 92, I'll keep my eyes peeled on that one. Thanks a bunch, Tim.